Absolutely. I coordinated today. That's really... No, the lightsaber's been there since Darth Vader, the actor, died. Anyway, Velcebur is in.
And here we go, folks. We're starting with a wooden walk. Over at 3 o'clock, there's the zaps. We'll take out that single. And the Expo goes down as well. We're going to be coming through with Super Witches, folks. Nothing new about this attack. I mean, nothing new in terms of the update bits and bobs. And here we go. The Warden shoots away. And here we go. We've got the funnel set. Yeti in. Super Witches in. And we can see Siege Barracks down at 6 o'clock, folks. And the King as well. Now, these Super Witches are going to be heading straight to that Town Hall, folks. Pulling that CC. Right, poison down. Making sure those super minions are in there. But we've got super witches, they can handle super minions really effectively. And the queen also helps out as well. The jump spell is down to make sure that these troops go through into that core. And there we are, straight through to that multi as well. Now, we've got that royal champion over there and the scatterer as well. Pounding away. And let's see, the first scatter has gone down, the second scatter has gone down, that inferno in the corn has gone down as well. So far, this is looking quite mighty at this moment in time. But at this moment in time, everything has moved towards that 9 o'clock, but we've got that royal champion here taking out that eagle artillery. But this single, I'm gonna take out this warden if it's locked in, and it does. Okay, now, let's see how this has changed. With a minute to go, folks. And look at this, the valiant effort here. And there they go, we're gonna get rid of this single for sure. And there we go. Now that witch should be able to take out that Tesla. And everything in that north side, folks. And there you go. And what have we got here, folks? Swagging that freeze. And we have a mighty 3-star.
Wow, at one point that didn't look like it was going to be a 3, but boom, that carried on. That was a mighty attack without using any of that new stuff and all the new stuff, and absolutely massively crushed it. Okay, totally agree, DJ. Massively crushed that one. Okay, so Nova Esports coming in with that 3-star. Let's see if PX have got a response, you know, or their nerves gonna go down. Eddie putting those wolf emotes there in YouTube. Right. Okay, so we should have an attack coming in any second now. And here we go. Masque is in on React.
And here we go. Starting at 9 o'clock with that wizard. 12 o'clock. Just clearing up a couple of buildings. There's a giant there. Now we're going to be coming in, if you look at the roster, with a hybrid. Queen over at 11 o'clock at the moment. Heal spells down. There she goes. Bringing in those super goblins to help funnel her through. Make sure she goes through that gap. It's such a small gap here. Rage should move in. There's a CC pool, headhunters. That's gonna slow her down. There's a poison. Lava pups to deal with in a bit as well. Here we go. Now, the Yeti over just after 9 o'clock as well. Bringing in a couple of archers to help clear up those pubs. Queen goes into red just temporarily, but which way is she walking? Not going towards that town hall at the moment. There's the rage. Should hopefully come back, but we have got the single locked on, having to freeze that single. King over and the siege barracks just at 12:30. Warbreaker now comes in, finally. We'll open up that compartment to that scatter now. Hybrid starting, heading straight for that town hall. Eternal Taunt being used as well. Gonna protect these troops from being able to move through, folks. We're at about 14% of the base now. And let's see, that's the first heal spell put down. King's ability now utilized on the outside, making sure that those everything stays inside this base. And everything does continue, and we've got the reinforcement hogs coming through as well. All coming through. Now this queen has been targeted by the multi, but it should be fine. Got no more spells left, but we've got level 25 world champion here. Takes out that multi without any problem whatsoever. But look at this, folks. It turns around so quickly. And Masquerade coming in with the response. Another 3-star.
And yes, I think we're going to be seeing multiple 3-stars here today. Quite a lot. I mean, I think over the last week, I have seen 13s, 14 stars, and a 15-star as well. Complete dominance from many, many teams, right? Absolutely. Big plays, definitely. And this is, you know, these attacks are, you know, something to really take in. Now, these are quite like, you know, these are traditional hybrids, but it's the execution at the beginning, the identification of what to take out and also to path. Now, what was really interesting for me was the fact that the Masquerade was fine with the queen walking away, and then he either that was the original plan. I'll be like, no, I like the queen to go straight through to the town hall and then attack, so no worries, DJ, you have a good day. Okay. And Alex Gaming coming in with the follow, thank you very much. Okay, right, no worries, DJ. Okay, so that's what I would have done. I would have normally gone to the town hall, but these guys are pros. Okay, they know exactly what they're doing, and they could also improvise if things go wrong as well. But anyway, Jose is in on Giovanni.
And here we go, folks. Jose coming in with that. You're looking at Lalo. We've got one ice out there. 7 zaps. Let's see. There you go. Inferno taken out. Loon starting just before 3 o'clock. We're clearing up that corner there with that wizard. Bringing in a golem and a yeti. Pulling that CC straight away. There's the queen, there's the king. Poison spell goes out. The royal champion is also put down as well. Everything targeting this 3 o'clock area, folks. Looking good. And this 3 o'clock quadrant is looking nicely about to be cleaned out with that royal champion. Gonna see her ability being utilized. There it is. Takes out that Tesla bomb, or part of it. Everything on its way to that town hall. Town hall goes down as well. Royal champion there in the mix. The queen is there as well. And now, starting all the way from 2 o'clock to 12, we've got the Lalo portion started of this attack, folks. Minion set down just behind as well. Now the Queen over there at 6 o'clock as well, moving her way around anti-clockwise, and then the Larval coming clockwise around his base. There's the Eternal Throne to protect them. We'll just zoom in a little bit more. Stone Slammer dropped at 10 o'clock, and more loons just after 9 o'clock as well. There's the heal spell, and we found the Tornado Trap that's going to hold these loons just for a short time. But at the moment, that Scatter has been targeting that Warden instead. But nothing's touching that Scatter at the moment. It's staying free. And now those minions and those lava pups now hitting the Scatter. Second Scatter is gone down. Now this multi as well. That's gone down as well. Now the loons managed to get on top of that first Scatter, and that's gone down as well. Now it's a matter of a clean-up here. The speed at which that dragon just went swooping across the base as well. But with over 45 seconds to go and just one storage, folks. Back-to-back threes here, folks. And Joseph comes in with another 3-star.
So people who are just joining us, 3-star, 3-star, and a 3-star. Okay, that's where we are. Okay, and who we got there? So I don't know if I just call you Candid. Okay, welcome indeed. Okay, so there you go. All right. Okay, folks, so that's what we are. We're doing LIC Nova Esports going against PX Infinity. Okay, and absolutely breathtaking attacks already. And, it's been awesome at this moment in time. And over the last week, I have been seeing so many OP attacks, right? Offense at the moment. We're seeing so many 3-stars at the moment. So anyway, here we go. This is Giovanni coming in on Cherex.
And here we go, folks. Giovanni coming in with a Lalo with 1 Ice Hound, folks. There's a zap there. Earthquake goes down, weakens that Eagle as well. And we've got 3 Bat spells. An interesting combination here. Royal Champion uses her ability straight away. Eagle stays standing for the time being. She's moving away to that Archer Tower. She's going to come back. And she goes down. But the Eagle stands. Now, bro. 8 o'clock, we've got the King down there as well. We've got an Ice Golem over there, and then a Yeti over at 9:30. Creating that important funnel over there. Queen now set in just before 9 o'clock. Going into that 9 o'clock compartment. There's a freeze from the Ice Golem. Wizard over in the south as well. We'll pull the CC. Poison God out there. Super minions in the mix there. And there goes the King's ability, clearing that section out as well. Now, let's zoom back out, bringing in a few of these loons here. Eagle will be the target. Can he get there just before? No. All 3 of them get fired off, folks. Now, more loons coming in. All the way from 4 o'clock. Moving back to 3 o'clock now. Our first haste was used over there at 4 o'clock, folks. Blimp on its way. There's the Eternal Tone. Gonna help that Blimp get to that town hall. Now the bats. Only 3 here. But let's see. There they go. Just 3 bat spells taking out that Scatter. And these bats continue to move across. And look at this, folks. Freezing there. Bringing in those minions to clear up at the backside as well. And folks, with 50 seconds to go, folks, again. What a mighty attack here, folks. And another base holds. And Giovanni coming in with something special here, folks. And there you have it, folks. Another 3-star, back-to-back threes, folks.
And yes, it is surely jumper time for sure. Okay, look at this. Darth Vader. It says, this is my jolly face. My jolly face, okay? But anyway, look at this troop combination, folks. Absolutely awesome. Right, so there we have it. Okay, there was 15 super goblins in the CC. And yeah, 3 bat spells. That's all it required. 3 bat spells. That was identified earlier on. And look at this, folks. 2 attacks apiece, okay? And maximum hits rate at this moment in time. No need for me to show you the war details. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Stingpots, how you doing? Welcome. Are you streaming today? Let me know if you're streaming in 20 minutes or anything. Just let me know. Okay, so that's where we are. And next, Cherex is in. And let's watch this.
And here we go, folks. Coming in with a dragon attack. Dragon Loon attack here. King over there at 8 o'clock. We've zapped on that single. At 10 o'clock, Royal Champion in from 9 o'clock, folks. More news coming in. Queen's on her way in as well at 8 o'clock. There's the Royal Champion's ability on that Eagle. King's there, Queen's there, Royal Champion, all of them together. Party time. Now, Royal Champion moves in onto that single but goes out. The Queen, she's left alone to fend. Now, using her ability. Let's see what we can get out of this. There's the dragons coming in all the way from 10:30 to 12 o'clock, and the loons behind as well. Warden has also been dropped just behind. There's the raid, push them through. Having to freeze that single. There's the Eternal Taunt protecting these loons and the dragons on top of that town hall as it goes down. Siege barracks comes through from 2 o'clock, folks, and more loons from 3 o'clock. And everything's now moving through. Red bomb attacks the dragons, but it should be okay. And that scatter does go down. We've got one more scatter using that freeze there over at 3 o'clock as well. Things are continuing here. These dragons are pushing their way through. We're at 77% at the moment. Got that single. There's no more spells left. Scatter needs to go down. It's being held at the moment, folks. More dragons. 4 dragons, 1 baby dragon. And we've got the warden as well. 50 seconds. Pushing their way through. That single locks onto that warden. So we've lost that distance now. $96. Just these 3 now. I'll be left with 1 dragon here. Ooh, black bomb and the red bomb. Ooh, that was so unfortunate, folks. Ooh, there you go, with a still number of health, folks. And there you go, folks. How on earth did that work, folks? And yes, that is another 3-star.
A lot of howling here on stream today because what you're seeing is unprecedented at this moment in time. Okay, if it continues like this, it could be a draw. So until 10 a.m. Central Time. Okay, so anyway, Bill is in on Jose. Okay, so let's do.
And here we go. Lava Loon. Blimp is set down. Loons are set down as well. Blimp on its way. There's the range. The target is that compartment with that multi. Multi goes down. And there you have it. CC is pulled as well. And everything hanging out. Now, headed towards that queen. There's the poison. Didn't give those headhunters a chance. Having to freeze them as well. Ooh, and look what's happened on the backside. We've got these super minions coming in as well. But they're fine. They walked straight into that poison. Now, bringing in a loon from the side just to make sure that we get rid of any of those extra traps as well. Super goblins being utilized here to help funnel this queen into that compartment. And there it is. Queen goes into that compartment with that scatter. King now dropped over at 2 o'clock. He's gonna make his way clockwise around this base. Another wall breaker. Look at this. Opening up that compartment. The queen can move in. Now the king's ability now utilize that 3 o'clock as well. Eagle has actually been activated. Royal Champion in from 2 o'clock, folks. A max level Royal Champion. We now heading towards that open. There is the tornado trap. All 3 expos, but they are not maxed to the new level. But regardless, there's no range spell for the queen, so the ability has to be utilized. Now the Lalo starting from 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, folks. It's coming through. And there's the Eternal Tone. Only grab some of those loons at the moment. Haste spell comes through. And let's watch as a cleanup has started from behind, folks. More loons, they're coming through. Breezing that Tesla form and that eagle as well. More loons coming in from 9 o'clock as well, folks. This is looking mighty strong at this moment in time. But that eagle still remains up at the moment. Could this be the first 2-star? Those are miners here. But that eagle staying up, it's not going to help the cause here, but we're well over 82% at the moment. $83, $84, and there you have it, 85% 2-star.
Wow. So yes, Potato, welcome as well. Okay, so yes, we do have new soundtracks that I'm going to be using. There's quite a lot of new soundtracks, and there's more coming as well. So quite a lot. Okay, so but anyway, so as it stands, Nova Esports have the advantage of 1 star, folks, because they've kept it maximum, and that's the first little hiccup from PX. Okay, so up to now it was like dead cert. You know what, it would have been brilliant. I've never seen a 15-15, but unfortunately we're not going to see that today, but it's still looking good at this moment in time. So we wait for that next attack to come in. We focus back on here. Okay, brilliant. Okay, let's have some water. So tomorrow is a big day because we are doing a back-to-back LIC wars, okay? Boy, we start at, I think we start at about 2 o'clock, and it's going to go throughout the day. I'm going to have a break for about a few hours in between, but it's going to be a long stream, folks, okay? So there's a 4 hours up non-stop. Anyway, Mateus is on Castino.
And here we go, folks. Coming in from the south, folks. We've got that warden. There's the heals on him. Bringing in a wizard as well to help out. And we're going to be coming in with Yeti, bowlers, a couple of witches. And this southern quadrant is looking so nice and fresh and clean. There's the rage. Just giving a bit of acceleration to this water. That multi should go down. There it is. Now we can start the rest of the raid. Over from 4 o'clock. King set down there, Ice Golem there as well. The rest of the troops here on their way to that compartment towards that town hall. And there we are. Siege barracks dropped at 3 o'clock as well. Got those massive wizards coming out from there as well. There's the Eternal Tome protecting those troops in front of that town hall. That's where we are at the moment, folks. And now, I just bumped it down. There's no jump spell, or if that is. There it is. A bit of hesitation there, but we'll see what happens from this point onwards, folks. Now everything moving through to that core. Enemy lava hound pups in the air, folks. They're all split in different directions, but they are dealt with the queen. On the outside, from the CC, we did have a few Valkyries which are moving up, folks. On the outside, everything else here in the core. The queen moves apart. And now the road champion started from 7:30, folks. She's going to be the key here. She moves towards 9 o'clock. We've got the multi-targeting at this moment in time. We're going to see her ability being utilized. She should be able to take down this multi. There it goes down, and the cannon will go down as well. Queen now moving in, Rage there as well. Now we've got a few more troops in reserve at the moment. At 88%, freezing that single. That's the last freeze. Now using that ability, moving over, opening that wall up. But we're out of time, folks. 93. And there you have it, 93% 2 stars. Next attack is in, and it's Citano. And here we go, folks. Starting at 7 o'clock, blimp on its way. We've got those loons tanking in front, folks. There's the rage. The target is that Eagle artillery compartment. And did we just see that invisible spell being put down there, protected? Let's see that value from there as well. And here we go. Super minions have been pulled at the moment, but they're up in the air. And there goes down a single. That whole compartment looking quite nicely clean, but we have got the Expo that stays up. Oh. Poison is down. For goblins. You see this southern quadrant now being handled. That's a Max Expo now. You can tell from the Max Expo with that blue arrows, folks. That opens up that compartment for the Queen nicely. You can move in there. King over at 3 o'clock, folks. Another Warbreaker going in. Opens up that next compartment. And this Queen has access all the way to that Town Hall, folks. OP Queen Wall. Now, with that confidence, we can start that hybrid. And that hybrid that started from 7:30, folks. Straight away the Eternal Taunt has been used. The target will be that initial first scatter. There's where the heal spell is dropped. Town Hall has gone down as well. King walking over at around about 2 o'clock as well. Royal Champion is in there as well, taking out that scatter as well. And this, at this stage, is looking mighty strong, folks. $95, $96. And there you have it, folks. Sedano with 3 stars.
Wow. Okay. Balloons are more fragile. Okay. I'm barely having enough time to digest, but we are 9. We have done 4 attacks apiece, 11 stars apiece. Okay. And that's where we are in terms of percentage. Nova Esports having that 1.6% advantage, right, with regards to, is that 1.6? Yeah, 1.6%. So there you go. Okay, so that's where we are at the moment. But anything can happen. 1 attack left, 11 stars. Look at the amount. I mean, it's unbelievable. Just looking at the high score that we've had so far. Okay, so apologies, Stay Pod. I know you've been talking away with potato. So we wait for those last attacks to come in, folks. I'm pretty sure it's one after the other. Okay, in LIC. So Stink Pots, how is your Lalo? Because my Lalo isn't that great. Everything is too... No, it isn't. Anyway, here we go. React is in on Castro.
Here we go. Bringing in those super goblins. There's the queen. Everything are happening around that 3 o'clock. We're heading towards that Eagle artillery compartment, folks. And now, you can see those max exposed, those blue arrows, folks. And there is that Yeti making sure that there's a bit of a path there. Now that's a bit late. Is it late? Yes, it is late. Okay, just a split second too late, folks. Now bringing in that Royal Champion. Gonna take out that Eagle. The Queen's ability is spent. World Champion picking out that single to freeze that compartment as well. Now we've got 2 expos and we've got that scatter all bombarding the Queen at the moment. And the invisibility spell comes into action here, folks. Giving that initial push, but look at this. We've got the scatter hitting those healers as well. Now the rage, they're out of range from that scatter, but they've got barely any health left. 1 more hit and they'll go down. Now, 45% of this base has been eradicated from those 2 heroes, and now joins the king from 6 o'clock, folks. We're going to be coming in with a Lalo here. 54%. Pull the CC now. There's a poison spell going down. Quite early because of those headhunters. Headhunters now dealt with. Just need to deal with this hound. There it is. Queen pulls that hound. The Lalo started from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Stone Slammer coming in all the way from 4 o'clock. The target is this scatter here. And then we'll probably move in that multi as well. Great traction here, but we've got that Queen there as well. Let's see, there's a tornado trap there. We focus here. Moon's coming up. Next scatter. More minions over there in the north as well. We sit back, folks, with 20 seconds to go. But that scatter stays up. And react. Cannot come through with a 3, but a decent attack though, for sure. There you have it, 92%, 2-star.
Yep, soon as we saw that scatter, the dreams were, as you said, Potato and Stink as well. They've all said it. Anyway, Castro is in on Mateus. This is the important attack. Let's see what happens here. Oh no. Right.
Here we go. 10% battery. Plenty of battery here. Bringing in that queen. Just after 12 o'clock, folks. Archers all the way around. Now. PX Infinity. Smell. There's a small whiff of a victory here, possibly. Now, let's see how this pans. Pulling that CC. Poison spell is down. Look at the number of headhunters all going into that poison spell. And there you go, they're dealt with. Now over at 9 o'clock, we've got the king landed there as well. And we've got the siege barracks also dropped over there as well. But look at the fire from that eagle coming down there on top of that king. Warden put down, we've got the hybrid started as well over towards that 10 o'clock where we've got that town hall compartment. And look at this multi-pronged attack. We've got the queen over in the north. We've got the eternal throne being used where the town hall is. Town hall goes down. And now, during the south, we've got the Pecker also on its way. King has gone down there. Scatter goes down. Found a tornado trap there. They go into a little bit of a spin. Some of those loons go down now. The reinforcement hawks on their way as well. We're at 69%. It's going to be all about percentage regardless. So 3 or high percentage is required here. Minute to go, and in a minute we're gonna see who's come through here. And yes, 79%. And we continue to watch. 83%. Still miners on the ground. They're about to take down this eagle, possibly with the Warden as well, that goes down. Expo currently was distracted. Black bomb on the healers as well. Everything's pounding. 91% at the moment, folks. 15 seconds, folks. Bringing in that loot. Warden still going. 94. Is this going to be enough? 4 seconds to go. Reach another percentage. Yes, 95%. 96%. Okay, folks, we're gonna see now. But it is a heartbeat of an attack.
Okay. I can make you wait. I can make you wait 60 seconds here for that result, okay? So it is 13 stars a piece, okay? And I was trying to work it out in my head, okay? I think I worked it out, okay? So let's see what that win is going to be. But I'm going to make everybody wait that 40 seconds more now, okay? And let's get the confirmation here, okay? So come on, you tell me, who do you think's won? Come on, you got 30 seconds to let me know what your prediction, who you think has won by percentage. Come on, put it down. Is it Nova or is it PX? So you reckon it was P? Okay, let's see. No, that was Nova at the end. Okay, so PX. Okay, let's see. We got 3 seconds, and we're gonna reveal who won. And there you go, Nova Esports with 97%. 8% difference, folks. Okay, and there you have it. Absolutely brilliant there. Okay, from Nova Esports. Yeah, absolutely, you're right, Potato. Whoever attacked last did win, and that was Nova who did the last attack. They got that excellent that extra percentage at the end because it went to 96%. So I think they needed about a couple of percentage. That's all they needed. Okay, on top, and they did it. Okay, so there we go. So let's do a bit of a round of applause cheer for Nova Esports, folks. Okay, so let's do that. Oh yes, folks, here we go. Nova Esports taking out what they have taken out. This is the group stages of LIC, folks. 13 stars apiece. So we have got 97%, 96.2.8 of a difference in that victory with 13 stars each, folks. And there you go. We do a Mexican way. Whoa! Yes, Nova Esports coming through. Okay, and if you can let me know, Stinkpot, who I should host. Okay, my auto host didn't work, by the way, yesterday. I tried it. So let's do that. Okay, so let's first